No one on the internet is talking about this. Growing up in Birmingham, Birmingham is very predominantly Asian and black. Going to school, all of my friends were from India, Pakistani heritage. Aman, Indy, Pfizer, Serena, like all of my friends. We would go to the Mela every year, outside the Gurdwara on the high street, like I was a teenager. Even when we were like kids, like our next door neighbors were Indian. Every celebration, every Diwali, like they always would give us food. Like it's just so like normal. Why am I crying? I have been surrounded and have grown up side by side with Indian, Pakistani heritage, all of my friends, boyfriends, guys I've dated. Like it's normal for me, and I'm so grateful that to have been brought up in Birmingham in such a big cultural melting pot. I'm so grateful for that. And when I went to India in 2017, when I got my yoga teacher training, I've been doing yoga for the last 50, I'm 34, started when I was 19, for the last 15 years, and I qualified as a teacher 2017 and was teaching for 3 years before, well, then the pandemic hit, but that's another story. And I was posting on Reddit about, what it's like to travel. You can have a big budget or a small budget. You don't have to go to the other side of the world to call yourself a traveler. All budgets are valid. Like you do what you can when you travel, and I posted a picture of me in India in the Himalayas on the river Ganga, and so many people were like, oh, it's like cultural appropriation, because I was wearing a lenga. And it's so funny because of like where I grew up in Birmingham. Every time there was a Hindu festival or Sikh festival, like our school would hire out lengas and saris for the girls, like it was that normal, and I'm so grateful for that. But when I see other black girls, other mixed race girls who embrace other cultures, but specifically like Indian Pakistani culture, like it just makes me feel so seen. And there are quite a few black girls, on the internet that embrace why am I crying? I'm sorry. That embrace this culture. Our sister, Onija Robinson, our Pakistani sister, Onija, the American woman that went to Pakistan, and catfished a guy and got married to him, and then she went to Dubai, and now she's back in New York, get in the bag, we see you, sis. The reason why we do this is because it's such a beautiful, welcoming culture. And it just makes me feel so, like, held with such